Okay, this is Hyperdellic here with the real Ghostbusters with Fright features Peter Venkman and Gruesome Twosome Ghost. Trademark, all that stuff. Yada yada. All right. So I definitely had this figure when I was a kid. And I definitely had, I think, pretty much everything on this card. I mean, me and my brother had all four of them, had the firehouse, had these ghosts. Actually, I just recently bought them too. We had the little popper dude. I remember that. I used to take a bath with him all the time. Had a couple of those. These, the slime things. I so wish they would bring back these things and like just put out the ghosts that used to come out with them in like the clear, PVA or whatever it is, and just like have it have those be like muscle men or something like back in the day. They were so cool. They're so cool. We had Slimer and him and the eye popper. Oh, and I have him. He's like the only vintage from my childhood that lasted. I don't have the top to him, obviously. And he's in really good shape. I even tried him out. He still squirts. Of course, I made sure he was really, really dry afterwards. But, and he's never going to get tested again. But yeah, we had all of these. I'm pretty sure we had all of these. I'm not sure 100% if we had all three, but I know we had at least two of those. And then we had the zappers, the popper and the zapper. Both of us had a pack. We had the ghost trap. God, we had Ecto 2, Ecto 3, that bug car thing. Egon was one of my favorites. But you know what? Now that I'm older, Ray is kind of one of my favorite figures out of all of these. I don't know why. I loved Winston. I love Winston's colors and the ghost that could like pop on somebody's head. I always loved that, like Egon's ghost from the real Ghostbusters. One of my favorites because you could put him on the on the Ghostbusters face. Okay, so enough of that. You don't want to see this. You want to see this opened. Well, some of you don't want to see this open. I mean, you can see the package is not perfect. Okay, I didn't get it. I didn't pay $100 for this thing. Let's see. Ooh, it's still got the Toys R Us sticker on it. Man, I miss Toys R Us. Here in the U.S., we do not have Toys R Us anymore, and it kind of sucks. Toys R Us was a cool store. Well, I mean, if you loved toys. If you don't love toys, you're probably not watching this. And so I'm going to do the thing that, you guys came here to see me do, and I'm going to open this. It is a vintage. I'm not going to lie, it's kind of slightly opened, okay? So I haven't torn into it yet. This is out of the, eBay seller's package like this. So I'm going to, it's been coming, so I'm going to try and I think I'm going to try and separate it, just very, see, I don't want to rip the card. And, this is all coming apart. But, okay. We're just going to do this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, well. Yay. Vintage Pete Venkman in package. Okay, let's see. Wait, I got to do the smell test. I'm not smelling his butt, but he's got that that classic plastic smell. Probably causes cancer or something. Who knows? Hopefully not. Yes. Look at that. For anybody who had Pete Venkman, he was just outstanding. It was so cool. I never understood, but it was always funny. I was when I got older, I got it. He was fishing. He's in a fishing gear. There's a little bit of old figure goo going on with him. Ugh. But he's in great shape. There's no dings. There's no scrapes, so I'm pretty sure he was never out of that package. Okay, so here you go, the old vintage figures. Now, obviously, his head is not going to rotate because, you know, he's got all those, you know, this. Oh, it's getting stuck. Old figures. Yeah, I'll have to do some hot water on him later. But, yeah, I mean, that is Pete Venkman right there, boys and girls. He looks all googly-eyed. That's always funny. His eyes always look terrible. All right. And here is the Neutrona wand fish hook thing. I'm a bobber. Because he's got waders on. And a life vest. Because he's fishing on a boat for ghosts. They're marine ghosts. Yeah, it's all old figure sticky. Nice. Look at this bad boy. Yeah, I remember they never wanted to stay. But, you know, he could catch it. Or, you know, because he's Fright featured. Oh, boy. We got to hot water him. Like Hebro would say, we got to put him in some hot water, boys and girls. I don't know if anybody likes Hebro. Love him. Later on, you're going in the hot tub. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I was watching the Real Ghostbusters the other day, and I don't know if anybody's ever noticed this, but in the later seasons, Slimer does a lot of kissing on them. Like, he's just... It's, it makes an introvert like me a little uncomfortable. I don't want Slimer to touch me. Pete didn't like it when Slimer touched him either. All right, so, like... Here, we're going to put Pete down here for a moment. Let's see. Will he stand on his own? Oh, clip, clop, clip, clop. There goes my cat coming down the stairs. She's a hefty one. And we're going to do this. And then, for all you on-card collectors out there, in the trash. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm probably going to use it later or something. I'll use it for something. Maybe I'll try to slip him back in there and display him or something. But now I have video proof that, you know, my fingers are getting sticky. So gross. But he's so cool. He's not too bad. You know, I'll probably zap him with some of this later. Boys and girls, this is one of my little trade secrets when it comes to toys and spiffying them up. If you need to clean toys, some form of glass cleaner, especially one that's like super safe, like this has no, you know, no ammonia, no alcohol. It's just plain water with just I don't know what it is, but it cleans lenses wonderfully. But here you go. I mean, there's a QR code if you want it. Oh, the magic of the internet. Enjoy. Okay, so anyways, Sticky Venkman. He's been slimed, man. You gotta do that Dave Coulier voice, man. You know, extra nasally. I know, I always sound a little nasally though. That's why I don't do a lot of videos. I don't like my voice. But you know, it's fine. Alright, so we got some old school vintage Pete Venkman. Let's oh, I forgot to do, I gotta do Robo proud. I know. If Robo's watching this, hey buddy, I like you, man. You do great stuff. Keep on trucking. Okay, so articulation. His arm goes all the way around. That's impressive for a figure that has weird things happening in it. Other arm goes all the way around. Legs go up. That's about it. I got a goopy. looks nice. He looks good. All right, so we're gonna stand him here, and we're gonna compare him to the old school Pete Venkman, who was on my Ecto. All right, so about the same height. I mean, it should be. It's Pete Venkman. Now this one is definitely, he's got a little bit more thickness, a little bit more heft to him, right? And then, what do we got here? We got, so we got his face. I mean, they're close. I mean, if you get right up on them, it's kind of close, right? I mean, they got the hairdo, but man, the new guy, they must be making money because he's been hitting the tanning booth. Look at that. Good stuff. Here, we're gonna put him on Ecto. We're gonna throw him on up there just to see how he looks in a seat. Dun, 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 dun. And let's put that thing on his hand. He's holding it. He's enjoying it. He's gonna bust some ghosts. He's like, oh. All right. He's got to sit forward a little. Yeah, there we go. Come on, Pete. Get with the program. So, yeah. I mean, there he is. Pete's going to be busting some ghosts for you. Right? It looks good. I like it. I'm super happy. Super duper happy. I don't have my vintage one, but this will do. He was, him and Egon are, I think they were my two favorites. Egon was fantastic. The white suit with the tie, I've been looking around on eBay all over the place, and it is very hard to find a Fright Features Egon that still has a tie. So, if you want, you are more than welcome to send me a message or add a comment and tell me where I might be able to pick up a great one without spending my whole entire, paycheck on one. But I mean, look at this. I mean, for vintage toy collectors, this is one of those like moments where you're like, yes, I love it and it makes me happy. For me, it's so nice to hold like something that was part of my childhood. Granted, this one wasn't specifically part of my childhood, but I'm in awe of like just holding on to one that just really it hasn't been played with. This one hasn't been played with yet. I'm gonna make sure that it gets played with. All right, well, we spent enough time here. You guys dig it? Let me know. Like, subscribe, do all that weird stuff or whatever. If this is on my page, if it's on somebody else's page and we're watching it, like and subscribe them. Hit up people in the community. Shout out to Hebro. Shout out to Shartimus. He recently had that Kickstarter. It didn't get backed, but he got close. I hope he does another one. All right, so to everybody in the toy community, to Radical Toys, to everybody on that chat and in that little ring of folks, thank you for watching. This has been Hyperdellic again, and I'm out, people. Enjoy your toys. Play hard. Bye.